Hello, my dear JEE warriors. If you are in your 10th standard or in your 11th standard who is going to prepare for the engineering entrance examinations like the JEE for 2026 or for 2027, you have hit the right spot. Well, I know you might be thinking, sir, I'm just in 10th standard where I will think about JEE 2027. It's 2 years away. Let me just focus on boards. Or if you're in 11th standard, you might be thinking, still, I have couple of months before I enter my board year, and then I will think about the 12th standard and the JEE preparation. Well, let me tell you, you're wrong, and that is what majority of the students think, and they often realize their mistake after quite some time. Not just that, starting your preparation early, I would not even call it early, I would rather say at the right time, has a lot of advantage. And even if, remember, you are an average or a below average student, you will see that this advantage will play a huge role in your selection. So let's hear everything about JEE, what it is like for preparation, what's your rough, timeline going to look like, and what are the different things that you should be worried about when you're preparing for JEE. I know you have a lot of things on your plate, but trust me, these are the things which will actually blow your mind. So quickly smash the like button and subscribe to the English channel so that you get timely updates and you get timely information along with all the academic content in pure English. All right. So when we talk about IIT-JEE, right, it's a, just a name given to a variety of, examinations which are conducted for all your engineering courses and colleges. And in Vedantu, we would love to boast this because we had 1,500 students who cleared JEE Advanced in 2021. We had 3,000 plus students who cleared the JEE Advanced by 2022. We had roughly 4,000 students by 2023 and 4,500 students by 2024. So the graph has been on the upward trajectory. That should give you that confidence that yes, I am in the right place. I am watching the right video by the right person. I myself, I have trained, more than 13 years, countless students, below average students who did not have hope, and right now they are sitting in the tier 1 colleges. But what is this JEE Advance that we are talking about? What is this IIT-JEE that we are talking about? And why is it that you should be in the tier 1 colleges like IITs, NITs, or even, BITS and all the government funded institutes? Hello, good evening, my dear warriors. Yep. And what does it take to be in the tier 1 colleges? First of all, understand, like I said before, JEE preparation has a lot of benefits because it helps you in other examinations. JEE stands for the Joint Entrance Examination. It's a collaboration by all the institutes, the government funded institutes like IIT, NIT, IIITs, government funded colleges, and also major private colleges, where they hold a common entrance test after your 12th standard, where you are being judged based on the application, based on the concepts, not just on the memory power. Also, they test your timing, the accuracy, as well as your exam temperament, and so much more. And it is not just about the subject knowledge. And you can get admission into these colleges, and these colleges are the most coveted, those colleges which are most fond of. People want to be there. They always wish to be in these kind of institutions. Now, the JEE examination is basically conducted in two stages, the JEE mains and the JEE advance. The JEE mains usually is conducted again two times, once in January, once in April. The best of the two scores are considered for your admissions. If you clear JEE mains, then you are eligible for JEE advance. JEE mains gives you admission in NITs, government funded institutes, or at IIITs and some private colleges. Whereas JEE Advance gives you admission into IITs, IISER, IST, and such institutions. All right. So you have to clear mains to write JEE Advance, and only when you clear JEE Advance, you are eligible for counseling into IITs. The JEE mains examination has three subjects, equal weightage, 25 questions each of 100 marks, physics, chemistry, mathematics. Total marks is 300. total questions 25 into 3, which makes it 75, and you get total of 3 hours, and it is conducted online. So there is no paper mode right now. Okay, so that is what it is. And there is almost 50-50 weightage of both 11th and 12th syllabus. If you are aware of state entrance examinations, they usually focus on the 12th syllabus, but JEE is not like that. You will need the knowledge of 11th standard equally. Now, why is it so difficult to crack this particular examination? Well, let's ask ourselves few questions. Do you know how many IITs are there in India? Well, the previous slide already had that answer. If you are closely observing, the answer is, 23. If you talk about how many students appear for these entrance examinations, guess the number these days. Well, it's close to around 14 lakh students. That's a massive, massive number. Crazy amount of number. All right. Then if you talk about how many seats are there, so we have 23 IITs, roughly 14 lakh students appearing for the examination, and the number of seats, well, it's not much, it's around 17,000. So barely a percent or two make it through the tier 1 colleges. If you talk about IITs, it is even less. If you talk about the good branches in IITs, that's even less. Understand that. So that's why the competition is very, very high. And everyone, all the parents desire their kids to be in the best colleges. All of you want to be in the best of the branches. You feel like I should have good community, I should have good campuses, I should have great teachers, facilities, and so much more. Everybody's desire is that. But like you saw, the competition is immense. That's the reason why you need to focus, you need to prepare, you need to start early, or rather at the right time. So early starting has its own benefits, and I will tell you, because it obviously will increase your chance of getting into the top colleges. Like I said before also, average students, below average students have got through because they were consistent. They have been a part of a program at the right time. When you talk about IITs, NITs, and all these tier 1 colleges, the average salary package is around 14 lakhs, whereas in private colleges, the average packages is around 4 lakhs. In fact, the lowest salary of an IITian is 6 lakhs. During the recession time, it went to 4 lakhs, due to which IITians became really sad. So you can understand that even their lowest salary is like the average salary or even above average salary of the private colleges. Not just that, obviously, there are many students who get salaries in the range of 50 lakhs to even 3 crores. Always the big, big packages you will see being offered into most of the IITs. Also, it's being said that almost 48% of the engineers in India are unemployed. But that situation in IITs is definitely not the case. Many students in IITs also like to start something on their own, and they don't even sit for placements. There are many students who bag offers on their own by applying to some institutions either abroad or even in the country, or by doing some apprenticeship or some freelance work and all of that, and that's how they bag even off campus placements as well. Now, talking about the culture which is there in IIT, obviously it's very diverse. Talk about technical fest, cultural fest, sports, you name it, you have it all. It's not just about studies. And a lot of students have that feeling that only nerds or only bookish people are into IITs. No, definitely not the case. The biggest cultural fest, tech fest, all the amazing inter-IITs sports event are really something to be a part of, something to see. It's something worthy to be participating. Many of the startups, the founders are IITians. In fact, 1/3 of the founders in the new age startup world are IITians. It tells you a lot. You might say that 2/3 are non-IITians, but remember, 1/3 coming from a small group of institutions where barely less than a percent of population studies, that dominating the startup world, that tells you a lot. The networking that you build, the connections that you build are immense. You always will find some senior, some alumni who is at a particular good decision making position with whom you can connect and you can build the network, and it will probably help you in your startup or in your business or for closing your deal or maybe just for landing into a job. The benefits are immense when you talk about the alumni, and the strong alumni connect matters a lot, and that is something which many students do not know that yet, but I'm pretty sure as parents, many parents would appreciate this. Also, remember one thing, even if a student is in some random batch, I have seen so many of my students taking up some random low ranking batch in some IIT, it doesn't really matter. You are still eligible for placements in multinational companies. In fact, companies like Google, Apple, and so many others, they don't even care whether you are a computer science engineer. If you know coding, well, even if you are in civil, you are eligible for their placement. The tag of the IITian matters a lot, and that's why students go crazy about it. I mean, if there would be so many people crazy about something, there must be something unique about it. There must be something really worthy in it. And it is completely justified. Students, spending their 2 years of their life or 1 year of their life studying, preparing, enjoying, learning the concepts with fun. It's not just about studies, it's also about having fun while you study these concepts, seeing the real world application, see how the world works, developing your logical and analytical skills. That's what this is all about. Like I was saying, many new age startups, founders, and CEOs, you will always find them from IITs, and they might not be even related to that particular branch. Like Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google, is from metallurgical branch. Now, like you have understood, fine, there is a lot of competition and there are a lot of challenges. The major three challenges are, obviously it's a very selective exam. Hardly a percent of the students get through JEE mains and advanced and then into their desired branches. Also, JEE is a time sensitive. It is also an exam where you need exam temperament. It's a very conceptually strong examination. You need your basics to be strong. It's based on your problem solving skills, not on the memory. Also, the syllabus is not small. 11th and 12th, entire syllabus is covered. And this syllabus is way, way more than the 10th standard syllabus, like you might have seen. The kind of references that you might need, the kind of books you need to study, the deep understanding knowledge that you will need from multiple books or multiple lectures is vast. And the time you might think is 2 years. Well, 2 years is enough. But trust me, you need to spend each and every day of those 2 years or 1 year spending it for your studies for JEE preparation. Now that you understand, okay, I need these three challenges to be overcome. How do I overcome all these challenges that I have seen? Well, let me tell you, there is a way strategically you can prepare for the examination, even though the syllabus is vast. If you approach it systematically, you can definitely complete it. You need a teacher who has been teaching the same syllabus multiple times and also producing results. Also, you need to apply the concepts into problems. Just learning will not be enough. You need to, not just apply, but also develop the confidence to solve previous year questions. So that is where the real test is. And finally, you need to participate in all India level test series, the same set of students who will be appearing for the same examination. If you do well there, obviously you will do well in the actual examination. If you do these things, 100% you will crack the JEE examination. So let's hear from some of the students who actually cracked the examination. Like All India Rank 101, yes, from Vedantu JEE 2024. He says that Vedantu helped me to get rid of the self-doubt which was stopping him from reaching his full potential. Or for that matter, Prakhar Jain, All India Rank 21 in Advanced 2023. It was so easy to trust Vedantu compared to other institutes because the modules has helped him to revise and also helped him to level up. Why are they saying so? Because it's not a regular coaching that we do at Vedantu. Once you see what happens over here, you will be like, why did I not know of this before? It's not just a teacher coming in, delivering lectures, giving notes, conducting tests, and then having some test series and giving some more problem solving or just some practice sessions and then getting done with the syllabus. No, it's not about that. It's about solving the doubt no matter when you have it. It's mentoring a student academically as well as non-academically. It's delivering a promise to the student and the parent that you are at the right place, and if anything goes wrong, we have your back and we will refund your amount. Yes, that is what Vedantu stands for. And the best part about online learning, well, you have a function to attend, no worries. You can always watch the replay. You want to watch the same lecture again, you can watch it n number of times. You missed a class because you're not well, no issues. You get the same lecture. You don't have to borrow notes from anyone. You will get the exact same content without a backup class. You can binge watch it n number of times. So that is the reason why online learning has its own benefits, and many students are now preferring staying at home at their own comfort level within the guidance and the influence of their own parents, rather than traveling to Kota or some other place where you might go to some other wrong paths, or you might just feel homesick, or you might just feel demotivated looking at the immense competition. Sitting at home, you are always at the front bench. In online learning, there is nothing called as front bench and back bench. You are always in front of the teacher. Your doubts are personal to the teachers, and you are taken care of personally. And guess what? You do not miss offline so much. In case you are not attentive, or in case you are not answering the questions, there is a separate proctor who is looking into the students and making sure that they are attending the class, who is making sure that they are attending every single class with full confidence and full energy, and also answering all the quizzes which the teacher is playing. So you definitely have the offline like discipline with a proctor student interaction. The class goes on where the master teacher is teaching, and simultaneously there is a class teacher who is answering all the doubts of the students, which does not hamper the flow of the class. Every student might have a different doubt, and those doubts are tackled personally. That is what the job of the class teacher is. After the class is over, you are going to get the Tattva modules, which has solved examples, which has PDF solutions of all the problems, graded examples, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, with increasing difficulty, with PYQs in the same book. You don't have to buy any new book from the market. Many coaching institutes make you enroll in a course and they recommend you 4 books, and then again you have to spend tens and thousands of rupees buying those books. Here you don't have to do that. We give the modules, those are self-sufficient. Not just that, you can, like I said, if you miss any session or you want to revise for test, you can watch the lectures any number of times. There is no limitation. Many times the classes are not live in many online platforms. Second thing, there might be limitations on number of times you can watch it. Also, the access might end abruptly. Here there is no such thing. This access is there till the last day of your examination, whether it is 2026 or 2027. After the class is over, you get the handwritten notes. Not just that, you want to ask a doubt, we have the learning app. You put in your doubt, we have teachers sitting in our office who is going to solve all your doubts. It just doesn't end there. If you feel that your doubt is still not resolved, you can send a screenshot. If you still feel, no, I need more clarity, you can send a voice note. If you still feel, no, I need more explanation, you can do a video call and get your doubts solved by the teacher live, where the teacher is explaining on paper or board and you are listening and you are talking back and making sure that your concept is thoroughly clear. And even after the doubt is cleared, the doubt app automatically recommends more such similar ideas, concepts, and problems to double sure that, okay, you have actually understood and got this doubt explained properly. That's the beauty of the doubt app. So this is how the doubt app looks like, where you can send messages, send photographs, send voice notes, or do a video call. Not just that, apart from the regular class tests, you also have practice tests, and you can make your own practice tests. And creating your own tests and assignments, the joy of it is really immense. It's not measurable. You can create your own subject test as many number of times as you want, from whichever topic you want, whichever number of questions you want, how much ever time you want. You don't have to depend anymore on anyone. And also the regular class tests which will be conducted on Sundays, they are based on the current syllabus, the new pattern, and if there are any changes, automatically the test pattern will change. The test pattern also varies in difficulty. Sometimes the test will be difficult, sometimes it will be easy, sometimes it will be calculative to prepare you for the actual examination, because who knows what kind of paper might come. And this is what builds the mental strength for your exam temperament. You also get performance report cards, attendance report cards, even your parents can see it. And these are all properly structured and analyzed because everything is online. So the computer has all the data of how you are performing in the class, how many quizzes you are attending, what was your attendance like, how many tests have you been attempting, how is your score changing, are you doing well in a subject, are you going down in a subject, are there some topics that you need to focus on. There is an entire team just working on how to make sure that the kid or the student understands their strength and their weaknesses. So you get a holistic understanding of your performance, and there is a personal feedback as well as mentorship. This is something very, very uncommon. I mean, imagine an online class, something is going wrong, you're feeling demotivated, or you're not doing so well, you're not able to manage your studies. You get that personal guidance and mentorship. You want to make your own timetable. Somebody should help you. Well, we have it. You have some backlogs, we will help you. You have some other kind of non-academic doubts, we will help you. So be it academic or non-academic, the mentorship program is just for you. And like offline, you also get parent-teacher meeting. Yes, you heard it right. On regular basis, you will see there is parent-teacher interaction where you can interact with the master teacher of the class. There is lot of feedback that the teachers get, lot of feedback the parents get, and accordingly, the whole system as a community grows and improves. This is very healthy and very, very important. So parents also don't feel left out, and students also realize that, okay, I have to make sure that I make my parents proud, and I have to ensure that I crack this particular seed. If there is something which a student is hesitating, they can tell the parents. Parents can talk that concern to the teacher. Also, there is a separate app for the parents where the parents can track the students' progress, attendance, and everything. So that helps the parent and gives them a peace of mind that, okay, everything is going proper. And if there are any issues, it will automatically be shown within the app itself. That's really cool. And to top it all, the cherry on the cake is, if anything goes wrong, if your student or if a student does not improve, we give complete money back guarantee, meaning Vedantu Improvement Promise. If there is no improvement, get your fees back, no questions asked. As simple as that. Very few people can say that, very few people can claim that, because we know for sure our students always improve. If you have been attending the classes properly, if you have been giving the tests, if you watch the classes and practice as per the teacher's guidance, there is no possible way you can't crack JEE. And that is the reason why our students do so well. I'll be showing that to you in a bit. And by the way, we also have a strong community of all the students and the teachers and the mentors and the class teachers in a special group, which is a private group, which is only given to the students who are a part of our Vedantu Pro batches, where you can stay connected, get the latest updates and the news. So, with this pedagogy of feedback, live classes, handwritten notes, material, creating your own unit tests, giving the DPPs, class test series and the report cards, parent-teacher interaction, the support that is given to the student with mentorship, the peace of mind which a parent can have with Vedantu Improvement Promise, as well as the parent app. All these things make this a big community of parents, teachers, mentors, and so many more who work tirelessly behind the scenes. And that is the reason why our students do extremely well. 1 in 3 Vedantu students have cracked the JEE Advanced. This is a impeccable. I mean, this is like a crazy ratio if you think about it. Talk about all the top All India ranks. Not just that, even in Olympiads, Vedantu students have been winning golds and silvers and bronzes and making the nation proud. For those of you who don't know, Olympiad is one of the first examination in the country. Yes, not in the country, but in fact in the world. So, if you want to crack JEE with us, what are you waiting for? There is a link which is there in the description box. Just open up that link, fill up the form, and enroll in the Vedantu Pro courses now. In fact, just fill the form to make an admission inquiry. Our mentors and counselors will get in touch with you. You can see the Pro Batch form link is over here. This is the inquiry form. Just fill in your details. Our counselors will get in touch with you, and accordingly, you can ask all your doubts, clear everything that is there on your mind, and then decide what you want to do. So, humble request to all the parents and the students who are preparing for 2026 or 2027, basically 10th and 11th standard students, fill up this form. And if you are 10th standard student, a special offer for all of you, the 10th preparation is also a part of this. If you are in 11th, your 11th preparation, the last ending month's preparation, is also a part of it. So to know more details about the 10th and the 11th preparation, accordingly, make sure you're filling the form and getting in touch with our counselors. With this, I shall take a leave. This is your Captain Shreyas, your physics master teacher, training, mentoring kids for more than 13 years. Bye-bye. Have a take care. Have a great day ahead and take care.